we have a special being that I consider to be my mother. If maybe her face is new, she is named Anandamayi Ma. She is considered also to be the great mother of India. And when we were in Rishikesh, we also traveled to Haridwar, where her samadhi is, her ashram, where her body is buried in her temple there. And yeah, I've built a relationship with her for a few good years, and she has been one of my great teachers. She has taught me devotion and taught me a lot about the path of surrender. She's also known as Ma. Everyone used to call her Ma. And it's to know Ma is to know the self. She was the embodiment of the self. And she was one of the embodiments of the feminine who became actually very renowned in India. And yeah, she comes to many beings, to many souls when one is like truly ready for truth, for divine love. And her presence is so immense, it's so vast and so heartful. She's like the cosmic mother, and she comes in various ways. Sometimes it's very, very direct and quite forceful, piercing through. But many times, and the way I really connect with her is this very motherly, very motherly. It's where you can like really surrender and anything really that holds you back in limitation or in ignorance of the self. And it's like you can slip away into Ma's arms. You know, you can totally trust her, and even if it's unknown, you can still have that sense of safety, and just allows you to really open yourself to very deep depths within. I remember in the past, yeah, she used to come by surprise. You know, we wouldn't have like a meeting and like, okay, you know, like now, you know, I would know that, yeah, she wants to come through, and we'll kind of have a meeting, a conversation, and it's prepared, and I would know, yes, I will prepare myself for you to come through. But in the past, she would just come, and it used to be like so heart cracking. I would just sit and retreat and just cry. Cry out of joy, out of deep, deep, deep love. Yeah, and so through these years, she has come through so many beings during our retreats, and for a few they might just sense something so profound or so touching, but for others she comes so directly, and yeah, and I have seen like so many precious moments with her and many of you in various meetings. So then along the years, I've built a very beautiful relationship with my teacher, really, and every time she comes through, there's only so much you can take in. But her presence alone is the teacher itself. In this world, we kind of are used to using words to communicate, but in higher realms, no words are needed. You speak just by being. You can have a conversation just by meeting and being. So this is how you would receive like a direct teachings from her. So yeah, one of the key teachings has a lot to do with divine love and how to surrender to that, how to fully become selfless. That's also a teaching in itself that I've received from Anandamayi Ma, how to become selfless. And surrendering is not surrendering of yourself and giving away your power to somebody else. The essence of surrender is the letting go of the ego, of that which limits you, of the doership. It's the letting go of that. It's not losing yourself, but at the same time, you're losing that which holds you back from knowing yourself, from knowing the divine, from knowing God. So that's the real surrender. It can also be seen as the path of the least resistance. You just open yourself up, even if you don't know. You just open yourself up and be ready and willing and honest to really let go of that which holds you in ignorance. Because ignorance is a lack of the self, ultimately. Yeah, ignorance is a lack of the absolute. So the path of the heart, the path of love, can seem to be very simple. It's very simple words that just simply flow through. It's really about just surrender. Surrender to God, surrender to the self within. Do that and find out for yourself, because nobody else can show you that but you. So today in our meditation we will have a blessing, a blessing from Anandamayi Ma, and usually all that is required is your open heart, your open mind and open heart to receive, to be receptive, to be open, having no expectation, because expectation is a limitation. Having no search of trying to look out for her or try to find her in any way, because that too would take you out of yourself. It's more to like really practice surrender and openness of your heart and soul, and we'll have a meditation to connect with the divine realm, with divinity, to open that connection with ourselves, and then we will invite the blessing of Anandamayi Ma. And many times when life gets challenging or life gets hard, there is that burden, and know that any burden can be given. Can be given. I know that part might be very hard because our pain and suffering that we hold, we kind of keep it for decades even. Yeah, it's so hard to let it go, isn't it? It's so hard to let go of something you've carried. It becomes a part of you. And in this way, with Anandamayi Ma, you can, if there is anything, which is heavy on your heart, in any way, you can practice surrendering that. And Anandamayi Ma would instantly take it, the heaviness, the burden. When you're ready, when you're really ready, honestly and truthfully, she takes that for you. It's like, with grace. Grace always uplifts us from the rut. Grace always pulls us up. It's the same thing. Anandamayi Ma always pulls you up when you're going in the wrong direction. She wants you to be in the self, to be, Ma herself.